Hey, everyone. I woke up this morning and um, yeah, I just wanted to jump on real quick and share this with you guys. It was on my mind, and I thought, you know what? This has been so helpful for me. I just want to be able to share it. And so, if you're watching live, do hashtag live. If you're watching the replay, do hashtag replay. Say hi and let me know that you're here. And then also, if you're into energy healing, if you have a modality that you love, take a look and tell me in the comments if this resonates with you. See if you can see this formula in your specific modality. See if this rings true for you. So again, if you're watching live, drop on and say hi, hashtag live, and if you're watching the replay, do hashtag replay. Okay, so the formula is really simple. Here is the really simple formula that all energy healing modalities follow. And it's the acronym RAIN, RAIN. And so we start with R. R is recognize. This is, you recognize that there's a problem. You recognize there's a pattern or a judgment or a shadow that you're bumping into, and it's coming up and ready to be healed. Okay, so that's the first step, is that it's uncomfortable, you know something's wrong, you're ready to heal it. The second step is A, accept. So you accept, you sit with, you recognize the judgment, you recognize the pattern, you recognize the emotions, and you accept them. You embrace them, you sit with your emotions, you allow them to be heard, and you feel them. You don't want to bypass. You don't, well, okay, that's not true. You do want to bypass. You want to bypass the A, but don't do it. Don't bypass the A. It's a very important step. So you want to accept. Hello there. Thank you very much. You want to be able to accept your emotions and sit with them. So the next step is I. I stands for investigate. And so this is where a couple of things that you want to do with this is you want to investigate, where did this come from? Where did this pattern originate? Where did this shadow come from? What is the wounding that is coming up, and where did it originate? So you can investigate that way. You can also investigate by going deeper into the emotions. Okay, so I'm feeling angry right now. And then if I go deeper, what is underneath that anger? And maybe there will be some shame there. And if I go deeper, what is coming up underneath that as well? And so you can investigate by going deeper and deeper and deeper until you find the root of why you're really feeling the way that you're feeling. Another thing to investigate, and this is really, really good, is to ask yourself, what do I need? Or it could be, what did I need that I didn't receive when I was originally wounded from this? What am I still asking for? What do I still need? Okay, and so you uncover your needs that way. And then finally, N stands for nourish. And so this is the part where you give yourself what you need. You give yourself grace. You give yourself compassion. You give yourself love. You give yourself whatever came up in your investigation. You give yourself that. And this is where the differences in modality come in. The differences in modality are, okay, now that we have recognized, accepted, investigated, what are we going to do with this? And that's where the different modalities come. And so if you're like me, you've got a lot of fancy bells and whistles. I've got some light language and birth clearing and dark blocks and ancestral healing. And so you might have a bunch of bells and whistles in that nurturing phase. Hey Susie, good to see you live, my friend. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, or you might have something really, really simple. I know with emotion code, after they do the recognizing and accepting and investigation, they just do this with the magnet, right? And they release the energy of it. And so it gets to be easy. It gets to be easy. I invite you to play with this, start applying it, and recognize that you have tools. You have tools to heal patterns, wounding, and anything else that comes up simply by applying this very simple formula. So thank you. Thank you very much for joining me today, and we will talk with you soon.